Bro, did you look up this thumbnail after you see this reaction? This movie's called Weapons, the official trailer. Look at this thumbnail. This kid is just sitting there with like a Joker painting on his face, and it's like, it got my attention to want to react to this movie. I ain't gonna front at first, but it's still like, what the heck? In a schoolroom, just sitting there with the whole Joker smile. All right, I'm gonna get right into it. Like I said, this movie's called Weapons. I think this was the little teaser trailer they showed when I went to go see Sinners. Not this trailer, but there was a teaser trailer of kids just running in the street in the dark. I think this is the same movie. I didn't do a reaction for y'all because I saw it already in theaters, so no point in doing a reaction. I already saw it. But this is another trailer, and from that thumbnail, this looks crazy. That teaser trailer, if that's the same one I'm thinking about, now I'm curious. I gotta look. Y'all know what I'm curious. I like to research. Yeah, it is. See, Weapons teaser, that was the one where the kid was just running in the street. Okay, so this is the official one. All right, cool. Now we can see what actually is going on because it was barely anything. You don't know what's going on. So here's the official trailer. Let's get right into it. Now we get to see what this plot is and see why the kid looking like the Joker with a smile. Okay, yeah, let's see. I'm interested. Y'all know I like horror movies. Well thought out ones.
Story that happened in my town. So this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. But today was different. Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And you know why? Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark. And they never came back.
Oh, director Barbarian. Oh, if you do Barbarian, this could be really good. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at him. Hold on, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what he said. I was in shock. So she's been in a lot of roles lately. And Josh Brolin, we know who that is.
I don't understand at all. Why just her classroom? Why only hers?
Where are our children?
We have a lot of emotional problems.
Oh, wow, a lot of big names in
It's
here.
best if you keep some distance from this place.
What the heck? What's going on?
Matthew, where are you?
Oh, goodness. Yo, what is going on?
This is where the story really starts.
Whoa, what the? Hold on. There's a lot going on there. First, when you talking about the kids just disappeared, I'm like, so is it another Pennywise? Like it when he's taking the kids? But no, this is some possession or something. Then you had the kids just running in the street like they're zombies just running. Lady with a fork. But that was the smile I was talking about.
Matthew, where are you?
Look at that. What the heck?
Where did you go?
Weapons. Why is it called Weapons, bro?
This is where the story really starts.
You know what? I'm a take a guess here because they're making it seem like the lady, the main one who's getting blamed for the kid's disappearance, they're making her seem innocent. I'm pretty sure, because I've seen movies like that where it looks like we're trying to fight for this lady's innocence, and then all the while at the very end, you realize that she's crazy or he's crazy, and they've been doing all this crazy stuff. Whatever movie that you watch, you realize that the one that's been, people been fighting for that person's innocence was actually the killer all along. You know what I'm saying? And then at the very end, they look at the camera and you realize that was them. Some Primal Fear kind of stuff. You know what that movie is? I don't want to spoil it. Go watch Primal Fear. It's Edward Norton and Richard Gere. Classic. But that's what this feels like. It feels like, and the reason she's having these dreams because it's haunting her, is messing with her mind. I could be wrong. I could be going far off the rails here. But it looks like she actually is guilty. She's the only class. You know, it looks like some demon possessed stuff, but that could be just her mind. And all along, she's actually is a crazy lady abducting these kids. And we probably won't even know till like the very end of the movie. The very end. Maybe Josh Brolin, you know, they making him look like he's a dad that's just putting blame on her, like he crazy. All along, he could be right. I'm just gonna say that it looks crazy. I want to see. It's called Weapons. When does it come out? August 8th. Strong, bloody violence, grisly image. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I get the lady sitting there with the fork, just doing like her face like that. Yeah, something's telling me she is guilty. And what that kid say? It started where? Hold on.
Where did you go?
It started with that door opening.
This is where the story really starts.
Yeah, and the question is, so what is this other stuff, like the lady with the fork? I'm thinking like maybe she's just mentally disturbed, mentally messed up here, and that's what she's picturing. Like demons are now just messing with her mind. I'm pretty sure we'll see demon stuff in here, but it's all here. And she's actually a crazy killer. I could be wrong about the whole thing. I'm going to see it. And this is something I like. I like horror mysteries. Because it's not all monsters and stuff like that. This is more of a mystery. Like, what is going on here? Where are these kids? If they're still alive, too. But just the fact, that's where it starts. Like, what is right there? Yeah, I'm going to say that. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section what's your theory. But I'm thinking that teacher who I said, the lady who's getting a lot of roles, she's actually a Silver Surfer in the new Fantastic Four movie. But she's been getting a lot of roles. Shout out to her. You know, like I said, I'm always happy to see people get work. I don't care how many movies Pedro Pascal's getting. He's getting work. So shout out to him. And she's getting a lot of it too. But yeah, so I'm into it. Like, I like stuff like this. This would make me think. And who knows? I might even be shocked. It'll be a whole different plot. And it's still really good. But I've seen movies like this, like Secret Window with Johnny Depp, Primal Fear, Usual Suspects. There's so many movies. Even stuff where they're not the killer, but it has a crazy, shocking ending, like Sixth Sense. You didn't know to the very end. That's what it seemed like this movie's going to be. It's doing all this wraparound. You think we found the killer and all this other stuff. And at the very last minute, you hear something. You're like, and you realize it was her all along. I could be wrong. But anyway, I'm interested to see it regardless. This look good regardless. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'll see you later.